Okay, welcome everybody, people also of the recording. So today we work with the emotion and the movement of the emotion of fear. And there's there's so much that we can share about all the emotions and what they are. But basically, emotions are our way to protect ourselves and is like an antenna as humans to move in this world. So we have anger when someone is crossing the boundary or we have to defend something. We have fear when we have to protect ourselves of something. We have grief. We have said like all these emotions are just energy that is moving in the body that is keeping us healthy, safe. Good morning, Monica. Um, and it's very beautiful because many studies and many things are have been studying emotions, and in the Western medicine, so in the world of more Europe and like the medicine that is developing in this like last century, uh, emotions are just treated like stress. So you're like, okay, you're experiencing depression, you're stressed. You're experiencing this, and there's not a deepening of what it really means and the impact on the body and which parts of the body are affected by that. It's just like, okay, you're stressed, just take the pills and that's good. But in the ancient medicine, so Chinese medicine, Hindu medicine, and shamanism, all the medicines that are connected to ancient wisdom of the body, they went deeper in this and they understood that everything was connected to our organs, our parts of the body, the sections of the body, how the mind influences the emotions and how energy moves. So during these next sessions, we will see different emotions and different ways in which they affect our body and the organs connected to the emotions. And today we will work with fear. And fear is connected to our kidneys, so the Irene. And kidneys are, for Chinese medicine, the main giving of vital force energy. So it's said that they are storing since the beginning when we are born all the vital force energy that we have available for all our lifetime. So there's just continuously energy giver. And fear affects and injures the kidneys. So the more fearful we are, the less life force the kidneys can produce, and they are not in health, basically. So we feel depleted. We feel the movement of fear is like what happens when we are scared. We receive information from the eyes, and the energy goes inward and down, and it's like a paralyzing energy, and it is obviously for protecting us to keep us safe, and we go directly into fight or flight response. So sometimes we freeze. It affects liquids. So sometimes it happens also that we lose liquids from the bladder. So today we will just do some movements related with the kidneys and to release this fear that we have in the body that is always stored in the body. Also, we will do some exercises that connect to our nervous system, and our nervous system is very ancient. So even if we are evolving so much with mind and intelligence, our nervous system is like reptilian. So there are some movements, basic, very simple movements that we can do to remind the body that we are safe, that there's nothing to fear. And you can just do also these movements alone in your home to just ground and be more present. Another thing that we will work with today is the sound. We will use the sound. Shuri is like Shuri, the word. And basically when we finish the sound, we go towards the ears. And sound also moves energy. So sound breaks the stagnation of energy. So when we do movement connected with sound, that's when we have a more release. So during the practice, we will do this sound. You can, if you don't feel comfortable in doing it loud, you can also repeat it mentally, but the sound is shuri, and the end is like a smile, because we go to the ears, and the ears are connected to the meridians down with the kidneys. So everything is connected. So if you want to try, shuri. Yes, perfect. Yes, it's very funny. But you will see, it's like when you do it, it's like, wow, okay, so much release. Yes, so just not much more to say. Maybe we can just close our eyes for a moment and just take a breath and take a pause and start the practice in ourselves, coming into presence in our bodies, opening the space to work, to move, and to feel the body. As you breathe, relaxing the face, inhaling from the nose and exhaling from the mouth, relaxing the chest, the belly. And visualizing for a moment your kidneys, so the part of your body, and contemplating now what it means for you, fear. Inviting this energy, this emotion in your mind, in your body, and starting to relate to your kidneys and the presence of fear. Whenever you have felt fear, if you feel actually fear present in your body right now. And opening the space inside of yourself to work with this energy today, release, and moving from fear to trust, from fear to faith. At the opposite side of fear, there's trust, surrender, faith. So working with this release, surrender, and acknowledging that our fear is there to keep us safe, and the rest can be let go of. Very nice. Taking an inhale from the nose and exhaling from the mouth. Very nice. And slowly we open our eyes, and today we start by standing up. So finding your way to standing position. Let's see if you see me completely here. Yes. Very nice. So we start to warm up the body. Just finding, inhaling from the nose and exhaling from the mouth, and finding a very nice standing position. So being very present in this standing position. Sometimes we are standing and we are waiting for something to happen, and we are not actually present in the body as we are standing. Just observe your way in which your feet are touching the floor. Relax the belly, but keep the spine straight. So their spine is always pulling towards sky, the roots, your feet are grounding towards the earth. Very good. So we can move our weight on one side, and we just warm up the ankle. Now we just do a full body warm up. One side and other side. Nice. Change foot. We warm up the other ankle. Always make sure that your awareness is with the joint. So what are you warming up with? Your attention is there. Changing the side. Breathing. Check your breath. Feet together, hands on the knees, and we just do a few turns on one side. And then other side. Very nice. Standing up, opening a little bit the feet, and the toes are pointing out a little bit. So now the movement will be of the hips, and we move on one side and we bend the knee of the side. We move forward and the hips are moving forward. Yes. Moving on the other way and then back. So we draw the biggest circle possible. And observe always the breath. What is happening to your breath when you do this movement? So we are moving the legs and the hips. So the legs help us to do an even bigger circle. Very nice. Relax the face. When you breathe, breathe out through the legs, out of the feet. And we turn, moving on the other side. Very nice. Okay, coming back to center, closing again our feet. Now we open the arms, we warm up the elbows. So we open the arms in this way and we turn inside. Yes. Very nice. Very good. And change the side. So from here, just turn inside out. Very good. And staying with your attention in the joints that we are working on. So now your attention is with your elbows. Yes. Nice. Hands together and start moving on one side. And change the side. Very good. Hands close to the body. And now we just draw the biggest circle that you can with your shoulders. Moving inward and back. Yes. Changing side, so first backward and then inward. Like feeling really your presence with the articulation. So what's happening in the shoulder when you're moving the shoulder. Very good. A right arm in the front and we just press our right arm towards the chest. Deep breath, inhaling from the nose and exhaling. Very good. Right arm up, bending the arm, and we just push the arm down and back. Nice. Release the arm, left arm in front, pulling it towards you. Up, bending the elbow and pushing down with your right hand. Always find the lengthening of the spine, feet rooted to the floor. Very good. Releasing the arm. Now we just move our face from one side to the other. A few times. Breathing deeply. And then from up and down. Trying to not collapse the shoulders down. So just the neck and the throat is bending, chin to chest, and looking up. Very good. Coming back to center. Feet together. Interlacing the hands in front of us and moving the hands up. Inhaling, pulling up, 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 extending the spine. And exhaling, we move on one side. Exhale. Inhaling, coming back up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, other side. Very good. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, hands behind our head. Very good. Opening a little bit the feet. Now, nice. Inhaling, here we open and arch the spine a little bit back. Staying here for a moment, exhale here. Again, inhale. And exhale, slowly we start to roll our spine from the top. So our spine and our eyes start to look down, our elbows go together and are close to our head. And we start to roll down, bending the knees and going down, down, down towards the earth. Very slowly, we bend all the spine and we go down towards the floor. Very good. Taking one breath here, inhaling and exhaling, placing the hands on the earth. Very good. Releasing the head towards the floor. You can exhale from the mouth with sound. And really feeling the stretching of the spine by leaving the head heavy down, falling towards the floor. Feet are connected and grounded to the earth. Connecting to the kidneys here. So bringing your attention to the back of your body, where your kidneys are. Just being aware of them and sending your breath there in that space. Knowing we are working with that organ today. Next inhalation, looking forward and opening a little bit the chest, and we go to Malasana. So we put hands together, and this time we find also the extension up. So we are not just collapsing down, we are finding opening of the chest and pulling towards the earth and towards the sky at the same time. Long, deep breaths. Relaxing the face. Little smile on your face will bring even more relaxation to the body. information that it is safe. When we smile, the body recognizes the environment as safe. Very good. Hands to the floor. We start to extend the knees a little bit, and we stay down with the head, and we move a little bit the feet together, not completely together, just underneath our hips. And from here, we just leave the head heavy down. And we just take a few breaths here also, releasing. Don't make any effort to just go more towards the floor. Just leave the shoulders heavy, the head is heavy. And you can make some exhalation through the mouth. Very nice. Inhaling, lengthening the spine, look forward. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. And this time, inhaling, and we move to the right side, just standing down in Uttanasana. So just leaving a little bit our back and our shoulders towards the right. Stretching the spine on one side. Inhaling, coming back to center. And exhaling, moving our hands towards the left and stretching the spine towards the left. Very good. Inhaling, coming back to center. And this time we just bend a little bit the knees and we unroll the spine one vertebra at a time. So very slowly and gently, feeling one vertebra at a time, moving up to a standing position. Very good. Taking one breath here. So now the movement that we do is to also expand the spiraling of the spine. So imagining the movement always comes from the coccyx and is like starting from the hips. So you move the hips on one side and then slowly all the spine follows. And then you look backward. And here again, the movement comes from here. And you just keep rolling the spine. Like the head receives the information at last. So the movement starts from the hips, you twist on the left and then the head comes. And then you twist on the right and the head comes. Yes. Seeing if you can make it very natural, feeling the opening of the spine. Very good. And slowly slowing down the movement. Nice. And coming back to stillness. Observing for a moment. Very good. We move to one sun salutation to open even more the body. So coming to the top of the mat. Grounding the feet together. Coccyx towards the floor. Core engaged. Gaze is soft. Taking one breath here. And here again, one breath, one movement. So really synchronize with your own rhythm. Inhaling, hands up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor, relaxing the head. Inhaling, lengthen the spine, look forward. And exhale, step back or jump into the plank. Very good. Inhale here. And exhale, you can do chaturanga or knees, chest, and chin as you prefer. Inhaling up to upward dog or cobra as you prefer, opening the chest, opening, and exhale. Tuck the toes back, push back, and we go to downward dog. And we do 5 breaths here. Feeling the push of your hands towards the floor, pushing the floor and going up, up, up towards the coccyx, looking in between your legs, taking long, deep breaths. The shoulders are away from the ears. Your hands and feet are active and pushing the floor and moving the energy towards the coccyx, the top of the mountain. Long, deep breath. Very good. Inhaling, looking in between your hands and bending the knees. And exhale, step or jump in between your hands. Looking forward. And exhale, bend again. Inhale, rise up, hands to the sky. And exhale, hands to the heart. Very nice. We go again. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, step back or jump, and this time we go directly into chaturanga. Down. Yes. Inhale, upward dog, open the chest, open. And exhale, tuck the toes back, downward dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step the right foot in between your hands. And the back foot turns 45 degrees. So here we rise up to warrior one. The hips, try to not open the hips. So our front, the back foot, try to keep it with the heel down. So if you can't, you can shorten the step. If you cannot stay like this, yes. Hips front, hands up, warrior one. Few deep breaths in warrior one, feeling the stretching of the back leg. Very good. Focus on one point with your gaze, relax the face. The weight is distributed half and half. So your weight is half here and half here. Core is strong. The warrior, you are the warrior of your life. Very good. This time we exhale, next exhalation, and we open to warrior two. So this time the hips are open. Check the front knee that is not going inward. So the knee here, check that is not doing like this, but is in line with the ankle. And we open. The back foot now is 90 degrees. Very nice. Hands strong, facing down and looking at the front hand. And taking a few deep breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling from the nose. Very good. Extending the front leg. Shortening a little bit the steps if you want. So coming closer with the back. Inhale. And exhale, we move forward and down, Trikonasana. Here, try to not go in this direction. So imagine that you have a wall behind you and you're just moving parallel. Yeah, perfect. And really feeling the expansion of the chest, extension, Look over your upper hand. Very good. Few deep breaths here, opening. Inhale, look down towards your right hand, and exhale, we come up. Very good. We turn, so we move inward, the right foot, move towards our left foot, and we go to warrior one in this position. So we adjust, just check your hips. Your hips this time are front. Very nice. Front foot grounded, back foot grounded. Look in front, relax. Even if you're not looking at the camera, just trust your body. You're maybe looking backward now. Trust your warrior. Distribute the weight to one foot and the other. Look with your gaze in one point and just relax the face. Strong legs, strong core. Inhale. And the next exhalation, we open to warrior two. So we open the hips on the side. We open, hands are facing down, strong. We look towards our left hand. Long, deep breaths here. Just feeling the pose, feeling the warrior. Feeling how we face the fear with power, with strength, with courage. Having a strong structure is very helpful to feel safe in the body. Inhale, extend the front knee, and you can shorten the step a little bit. Inhale here, and when we exhale, we move forward and down, Trikonasana. Stay in parallel, one line, so checking that your chest is not moving forward too much. Looking up towards the right hand and taking few breaths here. Very good. Opening the chest. Enjoying the position, enjoying the pose. Relax the face and engage the core. Inhale, look down towards your left foot. And exhale, we move up again. We come back into, like we turn again, left foot, and we turn in front again. Very nice. From here, we just move our hands down into kind of, yes, lunge. Step back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Look in between your hands and bend the knees. And exhale, step or jump in between your hands. Very good. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, hands to the sky. And exhale, hands to the heart. Very good. Close your eyes for a moment, hands close to the body, and you can open a little bit the feet. So they are not together anymore, feet underneath the hips. And just focus on the way in which you are standing now. The difference between the beginning of the movement and now. The way in which your feet are touching the floor. The little dance you need to do in order to stay in balance on your feet. Just observing how the breath is moving in the body, relaxing the face. As you exhale, more energy is moving towards the earth, releasing through the feet. Exhaling from the mouth. Very good. Opening the eyes again. And this time we do a grounding position, which is Qigong. So in this position, the legs are not completely extended. So the knees are not locked. They are not bended, but also not, it's like micro bending knees. Because in this way, we have more sensations of the floor. And the hands here are touching the front thighs, and they are gently pushing. So you are pressing, spingy, pressing gently towards the legs. And try to stay up with the chest. So the risk here is that you collapse because you are pressing. So we ground, the weight is going down towards the floor, the knees are micro bent, and we just press gently our hands towards the thighs. And here you can imagine that roots are growing deeper and deeper from your feet. And this position is very grounding because it helps you feeling the intensity of how much strength you need from your legs to stay rooted. So you're just pressing, feeling roots growing deeper and deeper towards the earth. Inhaling here. And as you exhale, we leave the pressure and the hands just bounce up. So as you leave the pressure, your hands bounce up. And then when you reach the heart, you kind of hug a tree. So in this position, we are kind of hugging a tree. Yes. The elbows are moving down. And just feel this position for a moment. This is called the immortal pose. So you are just feeling the roots growing deeper and deeper roots towards the earth. And we do it again. So we move again, hands in front. We move the hands down towards the thighs. And we press again. Press. Stay up with the chest. Press. The roots are growing deeper towards the earth. Your tree, your grounding is moving. And then when you release, the hands are moving up. And we create hugging the tree. The elbows are moving down, so try to not stay up. The elbows are down and your hands are in front of your heart. And just taking a few deep breaths into this position. Feeling the immortality of the pose, of the grounding of the tree. Very nice. Hands in front, and we go back down. We do it one more time down. Again, we press the thighs, press. Imagining the roots growing from the feet down, deep roots. And at some point, you release the pressure, and the hands float up. We hug the tree. The elbows are moving down. And just breathe, relaxing the belly and the chest. Breathing into this position. The knees are micro bent, the ankles are relaxed. The soles of your feet are open, receiving and giving in energy, information from the earth. Very good. Hands in front, and slowly we go back down. Amazing. Nice. So as I was saying at the beginning, our nervous system is very old and ancient. So by gently moving and doing simple movements, we give the information to the body that we are safe. So what we are going to do now is, as we move the face on one side, we open the palms and the elbows to the side, inhaling. Exhaling, we turn again to the front and we move the palms internally. Yes. And again on the other side. And we just look around the room. So we just send information to the body that it is safe where we are. Opening the palms, twisting on the right, coming back to center, twisting. And again, opening and really looking around the room, giving information to the body that we are safe, feeling grounded with our roots. Very nice. One on the side, opening the palms, looking in front, moving inward, and opening again, left and side again. Very good. One breath and releasing the exercise. Very good. Opening the legs a little bit more. The toes are pointing out 45 degrees. Hands touching our elbows. And from here, inhaling and exhaling, we move down. And we just stay for a moment, relaxing the head, relaxing the shoulders, the elbows. Releasing from the mouth. Very good. Now we move our chest towards the right leg, and with the left hand we touch the right foot. With the other hand, this is the movement that we will do. So imagine that you are here. Wait, you are here. With the right hand, we start brushing the back part of the leg. Yes. This is the meridian of the bladder, and the bladder also stores a lot of fear. Just moving the energy here, and then you stop behind the knee and you stop on behind the knee, like, yes. Stop on the knee behind and just tap, 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 tap. Very good. And then brush again all the legs up and down. Very nice. Inhaling, we go to the other side. Our right hand is on the left foot, and we, with the left hand, we just brush the leg. Very good. And stopping on the knee, behind the knee, and we start tapping behind the knee. As you breathe here, also imagine releasing all the stored energy and seek energy towards the floor. So your feet are always connected as roots, and you are releasing energy towards the feet down to the earth. And again, brushing up and down the leg. Very good. Next breath, coming back to center, touching your elbows with your hands, leaving the head down, bending a little bit the knees, micro bending the knees, and we go up again, slowly, slowly, up, 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 up. Very good. Nice. Nice. So from here, again, we close the feet underneath the hips. And this time the movement will be, so we place our hands behind on the kidneys. We will brush the kidneys for some time. Then we inhale, we move the hands on the top. And then with the exhalation, we do the sound that we did at the beginning. So, shri, and we move the hands on the front like this. Okay? So let's do it sometimes. Wait. Okay. Feet grounded. To feel the grounded, you can really imagine when you exhale, like a waterfall is going towards your body and you're just leaving the weight towards the floor. Very good. Hands on your back, on the kidneys. And we start brushing up and down, moving your attention on the kidneys. Imagine that you are removing, releasing the fear. And then we inhale, move the hands up higher that you can. And exhaling, and moving the hands in the immortal position as hugging a tree. And just staying here for a moment. And again, moving the hands back, moving on the kidneys, up and down, with care and love. So here we are really stimulating the kidneys and our connection with the organ. So sometimes is rarely we connect with our kidneys. We never think about them. So here you are really creating a connection by just bringing your warmth, attention. Then inhaling, moving the hands up, inhaling, and exhaling. And staying here for a moment. Feeling the sensations of the body, staying always connected to what is happening, to your roots. And again, moving the hands back. Sometimes energy moves. Sometimes you are yawning or burping, or it means that some things are moving. So again, brushing on your kidneys. Brush, brush. Feeling the warmth, the love you are giving to your kidneys. Our primal force of energy comes from here. Inhaling up, hands at the top. Smiling and stay for a moment. Very good. And slowly releasing the hands down towards the body. Taking a breath again here in your standing position. Observing, relaxing the face. Very good. So now we start a very gentle shaking. So this movement is really like bouncing on the heels. So you are very grounded with the toes. You are not moving and just bouncing with the heels. Very nice. Here, try to let go with the exhalation. So as you exhale, imagine again moving fear out from the kidneys, out towards the legs, towards the feet. And the energy of fear is moving inward and down. So now with the next movement, we try to bring it up to be released. So inhaling, hands closer to the heart, go on your toes, and exhale again, bouncing. Very good. Bounce, bounce. And again, inhale up towards the heart, on your toes, and release. Bouncing on your heels. If you don't want to bounce on the heels, you can just also bounce with the knees. Yes. Again, inhale up on your toes, hands close to the heart, and release. Last time, inhaling up, 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 rise on the toes, and release. Very, very good. Slowly slowing down the shaking. And taking a breath here. So now we do another type of shaking, which is called the horse shaking, because it will be funny, probably. You will laugh. So I will show you. The shaking will start from the legs. It goes up and it moves like from the bones to the skin. So it moves like, it starts like this. You start moving, then you start moving everything. And then at some point, you do like a horse movement. It's like, and it's like a energy release completely. So all animals on earth, to shake off fear, to let go of fear, they shake. So imagine that you are starting from the bones, shake, shake, shake the legs. You start from the bones, you shake the shoulder, you shake the arms, you shake, you shake, you shake, 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 and then it comes to the skin, and then you do the horse. And you shake the head. Yes. Yes. And again, last time. Shaking from the legs, shaking the hips, shaking the arms, shaking the shoulder, inhaling, and very nice. Last time. Let's do it one more time. Shaking the legs, shaking the upper part of the body, shaking the shoulders, shaking, and inhaling, and release. Very good. Close your eyes for a moment. Observe your body. Maybe you feel buzzing. Feel the roots always coming from the feet down to the earth. Very good. So now we move to the bear movement. So the bear is the animal in the Qigong and Chinese medicine that holds the most peace and faith and wisdom. Because imagine like a bear in the winter, they just chill. They're safe, they trust nature, they trust the environment. Imagine that the bears, gli orsi, per mamma, per te, orso, when they are pregnant and they give birth to a baby, they do it in sleeping. So while they're asleep, the mama bear just give birth to someone. So it's the most courageous and fearful animal. So now the next movement is imagine that a bear is moving in your body. Okay. So we open a little bit the legs. Release. So we can start from the right side. So here we just move our hands and arms on the side. And from here we just drop. Just the hands are just floppy. Okay. So from here we just move down towards the right side. Down, 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 down. We reach down, and then here the hands are just floating on the earth. So you're not touching the earth, floating, floating, floating on the earth. Reaching the left side, your hands are scooping. So you scoop, it's like a taking off from the earth, something. Yes, scoop, 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 scoop up. When you reach the heart, you start to push towards the left. So you push and you move backward. Very good. Very nice. Try to not push completely and the hands stay in the same level. So it's not one and one, it's just same level. Very good. Nice. Hands floppy again. We can just stand on the side. Perfect. And we go down again on the side, on the left. Floppy hands. And we move the hands, touching the earth. We reach the right side. We scoop the hands and we start moving up. Up, 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 up. We reach the heart. And while we exhale, we just push fear out, pushing the fear out towards the right. Very good. Again, going to center and floppy hands. Nice. Going down to the right side. Moving the hands on the surface of the earth, going to the left. Scooping up, moving through the leg to the heart. And as you hear, really imagine the energy of the bear moving fear away. Very nice. Moving to the center, floppy hand. And staying now with the movement. Enjoy the movement of your body. Really feeling, moving to the surface of the earth. Again, scoop the hands, moving up to the heart and push. Enjoy the movement, pushing. Very nice. Moving to center, floppy hand, and down. Brushing the earth with your hands, scooping, moving up. Feeling the flow of the movement, reaching the heart and push. There's no separation between one movement and the other. So moving, center, floppy, and down. Everything is in flow. Up, scoop the hands, move up. And from the heart, removing fear. Very good. Moving to center. Few more times. Floppy hands and going down. Moving to the earth. Scoop up energy. Take faith and from the kidneys, we push fear out. Very good. Moving to center. Going up. Really feeling the movement. Stay in your body now. Feeling. Yes. Enjoying this slowness, this movement. When you push, really imagine removing fear from the heart, from the kidneys. We just do 2 more times. And remove fear from the heart, from the kidneys. Very nice. Last time that we are in this position, we extend the leg. We come back. Yes, finish the movement that you're doing wherever you are. Just be okay. We go to the front. Very good. And we release the hands down. Nice. Closing a little bit the feet. Very good. The last movement that we do to ground the energy is we place our hands on the kidneys. We connect to the kidneys now without moving the hands. So we are just connecting to the kidneys and feeling the connection with the roots, with our feet to the earth, and with our crown. So the connection to earth and sky through the kidneys. From here, inhale. And when you exhale, you just move down with the hands towards the back part of the legs. Move down, reaching the feet touching the feet and then moving up towards touching the inward part of the leg. So you touch the inward part, you reach the internal part of the leg, you move up with the hands, and you reach up. So we stay in this position now. You are up with the hands like this, and you feel, you kind of receive, you stay open to receive healing, information from spirit, divine guidance, divine alignment and purity descending into your kidneys, removing fear from the body. And as you receive here, the hands just close towards you and you move the energy through the body. So you're kind of brushing away. You brush away all the things that you don't need. All the fear is moving out of the body, out of your feet. Very good. Again, hands on the kidneys, on the back. Connect with the organ. Inhaling. And exhaling, we move the hands on the back of the legs, moving down towards the feet. Moving the hands on the feet and moving inward and moving up. So we are touching the internal part of the leg, moving up. When we reach our hips, we move the hands in front and we move the hands in a cup position. Yes. We take a breath here. We connect to universal consciousness, divine, God, whatever has meaning for you, universe, higher source of wisdom. And with the next exhalation, we bring that wisdom through the body. We move the hands towards the center, moving the hands down, bringing all this wisdom as a brushing. You are removing fear from the body, out of the feet. Very good. And one last time, hands on the kidneys. Taking a big breath here on the kidneys. So imagine that your air, as you breathe in, you're breathing and sending prana to your kidneys. As you exhale, we move the hands downward on the legs, moving the hands on the feet and moving inward on the inner part of the leg, moving up, up, up. Reaching the hips, we move the hands up on the front and we go to the cup. Staying here for a moment, feeling, receiving more wisdom, more love, more connection to ourselves, to our heart. We move the hands inward, facing down. And as we exhale, we move and brush with all this wisdom towards the body. Very good. Very nice. Next breath, we just take a few breaths in this way. So opening the palms, inhaling, receiving from spirit, and exhaling, moving down, grounding the energy. You can close your eyes and do this breath for a few times, really feeling yourself, feeling your roots, your feet grounded. Opening the palms when you inhale, so the palms are facing up, facing the sky. Taking energy and exhaling where you move that energy through the body. Cleansing, And again, moving the palms, really feeling the fastness, the slowness of your movement. Stay connected to the rhythm of how you want to move. Maybe you want to move faster than me or slower than me. Really feeling what feels good right now. Connecting your movement with your breath. And as you move the hands down, brushing your body, really imagine that you are removing fears, giving back to the earth what you don't need anymore from your feet. Very good. You can finish the movement that you're doing right now. And when you're ready, we place the feet together. So we close the feet. Left hand on the navel and right hand on the left. And we turn on one side for 9 times. Then we change the side, so it doesn't matter which side you start. Just this movement grounds your chi. So bring your energy into your center. 9 times on one side and then changing on the other side. And 9. Staying for a moment with the hands on your dantian. This is our energy center, dantian. You can close your eyes or not, but just feel this position, your hands protecting your center of power. Really feeling how your body, how your energy is moving into your system right now. And with the next breath, exhaling from the mouth, we release the hands close to the body. Very nice. Inhaling, extending, and then hands up, up, up. And exhaling, we move very slowly down towards the floor. So the movement will be like this. We just bend the knees and we move down towards the floor. Take care of your knees if they hurt. Just be careful. Hands on the floor. And we just sit. Very nice. Extending the legs in front of you, removing the flesh of your glutes. And here again, we go towards the legs, but we are not pushing. So we're just leaving the upper body heavy down, falling towards the legs. And just releasing our weight towards the legs. Yes. Very nice. Moving up with our back. And slowly we find our way down with our back. And we move the knees on one side. And just stretching, releasing the spine, enjoying the stretching. Inhaling with the knees coming back to center. And exhaling, we go on the other side. And you can look over the opposite shoulder. So here, if the knees are on one side, you just look over the left. And just relax, just surrender the weight of the body to the earth. There's no trying, there's no right or wrong position, just your weight on the floor. Your spine is stretching. Again, if you want, you can send the breath to your kidneys. And as you exhale, imagine more fear leaving the body. Coming back to the center with your knees. And this time we press our knees towards our chest. And here, if you feel like doing any movement that you feel before closing the practice, you can. So maybe you want to stretch or, do happy baby. Sometimes it's really nice before Shavasana. So you can really feel your body now and just move, stretch the things you need to stretch. And then when you're done, we can just find our position to Shavasana. So you can maybe find also a blanket if you want to cover up yourself. Just finding your very position, the real position of faith and trust. So see if in this last Shavasana position you can really feel this surrender, this faith in life, this safety in the body. This wisdom of our kidneys. The kidneys store all the information for us feeling safe in the body. So as you surrender to the earth, feeling the weight of your body going towards the earth, connecting to the wisdom of your organs, and feeling this deep trust in yourself, in life. Faith is connected also to the heart. So feeling your heart connected to the infinite life force giver of your kidneys. Releasing tension in your skull. The skull, the head is heavy, falling down towards the earth. The eyes are soft into the eye socket, releasing the muscles of the eyes. Releasing tension in the neck, in the shoulders, in the arms. Trusting that the earth has your back. Trusting, having faith. Releasing any tension in the hips, in the belly, all the internal organs. As you breathe out, you release more fear, more tension towards the earth. Relaxing the joints of the knees, the muscles of the legs, your ankles, reaching the toes of your feet. And relaxing the whole body. The whole body is completely relaxed, connecting. You can visualize the kidneys where they are in your body. And sending some gratitude to this organ. Maybe we never connect to this organ, but they are our energy givers through all our life. They give us direction in our purpose, power to make things happen, to wake up in the morning. They are our fire powerhouse. So sending some gratitude to this part of the body that is always on our back. We don't feel them sometimes, but they are always there. And slowly coming back to your breath. And with the next breath, you can just move your hands in any part of your body, just touching your body with your hands. Maybe on the belly, maybe on the heart. Acknowledging yourself, being grateful to yourself for showing up today, taking care of yourself, loving yourself. The cells of our body are always listening to our thoughts. So any word, any thought that you send to your body, the body receives. The more we are loving towards ourselves, the more we receive love from the body. When you're ready, you can take one side of the body, taking your time. And just coming up in a seated position, slowly when you're ready. Very nice. Hands together in front of our hearts. And just taking a few seconds to send our prayer of today. Maybe there's someone that needs our support, or we want to again send some gratitude, some specific prayer to universe, God, source. And closing the practice in yourself, closing the energetic space of today, of the practice. Thank you so much for practicing today, for coming up, for being here. Namaste. Thank you.